My name Amal mean hope. My family, they are immigrated from Palestine in 1948. I was their firstborn kid after they immigrate. I have so many brothers and sisters before me, but I was the first one born in Jordan. And I think my dad, used the name Hope. He was hoping, for a new start, a new life, and in which he said, when I born, it was like their life has changed completely. I remember my dad, he used to tell us, to leave the town because the soldier, they came into the town. My dad was building a new house for my family, and he was having a big hope because he's gonna have not just his kids, all his family to be there together. We hear people they left their town and they have the key for their door. They have, some souvenir, they take from them. My dad, he just bought a door for the house, the outside door. He grabbed that door and he left with it. He carried that door from Palestine all the way to Jordan. We always, we look at that door, we remember my dad's story. I felt so sad, and I felt the hard time my dad he had. He carrying this door with him everywhere, and this is the only thing he could take with him. He was hoping one day he would go back to Palestine. He got a job and start working, and his business, he built his business again. He built a small house for us because he don't want to build a big one because he's going back to his big house. I was 20. I never want to come here. Story changed when I got engaged to my husband, and he was a student here in US. He was coming for his bachelor degree. And the plan was we're just gonna be here for 2 years and we're gonna go back to our country. So what's happened when he finished school and we were ready to leave, we got a call from his mother saying, the soldiers coming and they taking all the young men in town. And she begged her son not to come. So we stayed here. And now it's 31 years I've been here. And so we live majority of our life over here away from our family and our country. When I moved here to Burlington, I started the Sunday school here in Burlington. I was the first one to start Sunday school. In 2007, when they started bringing refugees from Iraq, I used to go to the masajid in Greensboro and give classes there for the sisters, the brother, and the youth. And one day in the class, this lady, she came and she was from Iraq, and she said, no masajid come and visit us, nobody asked about us. And I said, we are not aware of anything about you guys. She said, no, there's so many families, no masajid, they come. And I said, okay, we can go and help and see what we can do. So I remember when I went with her that day, I visited 28 family. But when I went there, I got overwhelmed. I felt there's a heavy load. I put myself in a situation, I didn't know what is it. And they look at you you are the hope for them. And that's lead me to start and establish the clinic. It's home, let's say. Yeah. Your faith, it does not change. It's not based on the place you are living in, So when I left Jordan, I was Muslim, and the God I was worshipped over there in Jordan, he's still over here in US. Wherever I'm gonna go, God is gonna be there, So might be the places changes, the people, they are changes, the languages changes, but God does not change, Thanks God, I'm always proud being a Muslim woman here in US, anywhere on earth.